Hey guys, welcome back to Shiba Inu Crypto. Holy Shib! Watch this video before buying any Shiba Inu coins. Shib News. Shiba Inu price has been waiting to find a perfect support level for months after its recent explosive move. Despite undoing the gains of the last rally, Shib has not reached a stable foothold. However, things are looking up as the meme coin prepares for a volatile move. In this video, we will talk about Holy Shib. Watch this video before buying any Shiba Inu coins. Shib News. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content. Shiba Inu's price has been hovering above the $0.0000118 support level for more than a month. After it flipped this level on August 5th, it consolidated above it for some time before triggering a 50% rally. Although the Shiba Inu price undid these gains in the next few days, it traded above the inclined trend line and a horizontal support level at $0.0000118. However, on September 15th, Shib breached this confluence, confirming the start of a downtrend. If this trend continues, Shiba Inu's price will likely crash 25% and fill the inefficiency extending from $0.0000083 to $0.0000093. From a short-term perspective, it'll set a base for the long-term bullish play. However, if the Shiba Inu price takes a U-turn and produces a daily candlestick close above the $0.0000118 barrier, it will denote weakness among the bears. If this hurdle is flipped into a support level, it will invalidate the bearish outlook. This development could see the Shiba Inu price prematurely trigger the run-up to $0.0000179. Bone, one of Shiba Inu's native tokens, surged by 20% today to set a new intraday high of $1.37. Bone's price keeps rising as investors pile up buying pressure on the token, with the date of the Shibarium public beta testnet launch drawing closer. If nothing changes, the testnet launch should happen by this month's end. Earlier in the week, the token's price peaked at $1.77 and has surged by 87% over the past 30 days. Consequently, those who invested in Bone last month have increased their portfolio by nearly twofold. Bone's price has been rising since July 2022. It moved from $0.48 to $1.10 in less than 1 month. Bone's price would likely trade at $2 before the end of the next week. Bone's price has doubled over the past 3 months, giving investors huge investment returns. Bone will be the governance token of the Shibarium Layer 2 network. According to Unification X Fund, the company building the network, the documentation of the Layer 2 network will be out by next week. The firm disclosed that the Bone token serves as gas fees in the Shibarium network, thus making it an excellent use case in the Shiba Inu community. Nevertheless, the exact date for the launch of the Shibarium network isn't out yet. The Shib team only announced that the launch would happen this month. It is no wonder that investors are buying more Bone tokens, hoping to take an early entry position before the Shibarium launch date. Investors believe Bone's price could keep rising, since the token would be a use case in the Shibarium network. Thus, a price increase would mean better returns for these investors. Bone will keep attracting more buying pressure until the Shib team announces the launch date of the Layer 2 network. According to the latest data, Bone currently trades at $1.37 and is up 10.9% in the last 24 hours. However, it is still 91.3% off its peak price of $15.50, which it set in July 2021. Earlier in the month, the Shib team announced a cap on Bone tokens to 230 million. Thus preventing further minting of the Bone token. Even though Bone's maximum supply is still 250 million, the remaining 20 million is for gas and Shibarium validators. News of exchange listings was one of the reasons Bone enjoyed a significant boost in price last month and was one of the top crypto gainers that month. Shiba Inu is an Ethereum-based altcoin whose mascot is the Shiba Inu, a Japanese breed of hunting dog. The project was created in response to a simple question: what would happen if a cryptocurrency project was entirely managed by its community? Ryoshi, the cryptocurrency's founder, attributes its creation to an experiment in decentralized spontaneous community building. According to Ryoshi, collective decentralization can create something far more powerful than a centralized team could. Ryoshi chose the Ethereum blockchain to build the Shiba Inu ecosystem, because it was already secure and well established, allowing the project to remain decentralized. Shiba Inu was the most talked about cryptocurrency recently as meme coins experienced a significant run on the market and saw gains of up to 30% in just one day. The lead developer of Shiba Swap, Satoshi Kusama, took to Twitter to confirm that he's all set to discuss more details about the Shiba Inu Eternity game. He revealed that he'll be available on the Shib Discord server to discuss everything associated with the upcoming mobile game. He urged investors not to miss his passionate speech and said he would pause the chat to discuss Eternity. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. PST, catch me in Shib Discord. I will pause the chat to discuss Shiba Eternity and everything that is associated with it. You do not want to miss my passionate speech and explanation of my opinion on the future of Shib. Hail Shib, Shib Army, he tweeted. In this tweet, Satoshi did not spill more details about the future of Shib. We will have to wait and watch for more info about it on the Shib Discord server. Also, the discussion about the Shiba Eternity game is expected to occur on Thursday at 9 a.m. PST on Discord. Moreover, the Eternity mobile game might be released first as it's available for testing in Vietnam and Australia. Shibarium Public Beta Testnet might also be released this month, as revealed by Unification X Fund in their blog. However, the other projects will likely be released sometime in 2023 or beyond. The founder of Gokhshtein Media and a former United States congressional candidate, David Gokhshtein, has paid tribute to the Shiba Inu community for initiating the burn craze in the crypto ecosystem. According to Gokhshtein, Shib gave life to this entire burn craze. After Shiba Inu retraced from its all-time highs of $0.00008616, the community blamed its massive maximum supply for its low price and inability to recover. They compelled the team to allow a voluntary token burn, allowing interested investors to send coins to a non-recoverable wallet. Concerned investors believe that a reduction in supply would trigger a price turnaround. The Shiba Inu community has so far burned 60 billion tokens and is still counting. The token burn endeavor is unlikely to immediately impact Shiba Inu's price, especially in a bear market. However, its effect will be witnessed in the future. For now, Shib's price is more concerned with holding above support at $0.00001040 and regaining the ground lost, at least to $0.00001800. Shiba Inu's price must successfully deal with resistance at the descending channel's middle boundary to break free from the strong bearish shackles holding it from recovery. However, until Shib pulls above the channel, traders would have to deal with the uncertainty of further declines below $0.00001000. Into the block's IOMAP on-chain metric reveals intense seller congestion around $0.00001100. Approximately 11,500 addresses previously purchased 66.62 trillion SHIB tokens in the range. A robust resistance like this implies that recovery would be limited as investors sell at their respective break-even points. On the other hand, the absence of solid support areas casts doubt on Shiba Inu's price, having tagged the floor price, thus calling for caution until a sustained breakout occurs. Shiba Inu creators and developers have worked hard to offer the token holders real-world utilities to further bolster the coin's popularity. One of the proposed utilities is the Shibars, Shiba Inu's ecosystem in the metaverse. This project will feature a virtual real estate program where users can buy land to develop, grow, or breed their projects. The developers believe that Shibars could be Shiba Inu's opportunity to drop the joke tag and be considered an important meme coin. At the moment, the market capitalization of Shiba Inu is over $13 million, while experts predict that the price could rise to $0.0001 in 2 to 3 years. These upward price trends will likely be triggered when the Shibars pre-sale or official launch starts. That's a wrap for today. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our latest content.